Good evening, y'all. It's Saturday before Easter. It is, let's see, about 8:20, April 19th. I'm going to start building this 5-pill. Maybe. Can you hear that in the background? That's Florida, 595. I believe 595 is in Florida. If Florida starts to roll in, this project's going to be on hold because I got to drop a mall because I'm a skip junkie and I haven't heard or talked to Florida in a long time. But anyway, here's a brand new 5-pill we're going to be making. And of course, I worked all day at the store, came home, did yard work again. I'm trying to make the house presentable because we're having family over tomorrow. That's the reason I'm working on this starting to work on this at 8 o'clock at night, because when else am I going to do it? But, yeah, so there's that. So here we have, what are we building for the customer? A lovely 5-pill. And, it's a nice heat sink. It's got some weight to it. This reminds me of like the old ones. Is it the same size? No, it's still wider. But yeah, this one's not getting powder coated. He wanted to save a little money and just do it gray. He's good with gray. So that's all good. Saves time too. So, I guess I'll just leave the camera rolling and do my thing. And then we'll just speed it up, I reckon, because stuff gets old, doesn't it? Hello, I'm back. Sorry, battery died in the camera, battery died on the microphone. That's charging. Hopefully it sounds okay. I just kept going. I worked till 1 in the morning Saturday. It's now the day after Easter because we had the family over yesterday. Had about 35, 40 people running around here. So that was kind of crazy with all the kids and everything. But anyway, I kept going on this till about 1 a.m. So as you can see, she's basically done. Ran the coax underneath. She's going to come up here and go to the variable. Put my capacitance out here. That's around, that ends up being around 50 puff. Probably not going to be enough. I might have to put a tuning tube on there. That's a 150 going in, 180 coming out, 100 going in. Ran my power wire underneath, nice and neat. Underneath. I don't know if you can see it in there. She's running that first fin there, and then she comes up, so we'll go to the switch. Got a 150 going in there. I don't know if I said that. 150 going in, about 100. We want about 100 going out on these standard HGs. The one pill's got 5 wraps, 2 wraps, 100, 180. That's where we're going to start. Usually works on these. So anyway, yeah, we got 330s, 1000s, 1.25" transformers. Got my power run right here. And the power strip for the transformer for the 1 pill. Nice, sleek, clean. So there'll be no wires on the top, with the exception of this one. That's it. That's just our power transfer. So I don't know if I'll keep the camera going or not. It's kind of boring. I just put it in the case, hook everything up. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work. It's my first time using that new piece for a clean circuit, so that's going to be fun. see if that works. And the only other thing I don't like about this box right now is this here. I used the leg of this nice capacitor. It's pretty heavy duty, but that's the whole box going out there. I'm not even gonna, you know, I figured I'd try it if it warms up, but why even bother? I'm just gonna add to it. I think I'm gonna twist another wire on there, make it thicker, you know, so it'll take more current. We don't want to lose all this and then it gets lost here, you know what I mean? So I'll probably do that now. All right, my friends, there it is. I think she's complete. We got our two nice cables on there. Cal Custom with some very nice loops on the ends. Okay. Got a hole plugged. And got them put in and out on there, but got our chokes under there. Got our power running right off the back of this transformer right to the switch with a choke on it. Got the power for the relay run underneath. It's got a little choke under there. Comes up over here. Trying this new relay. Have no idea if it's going to work. Got a different part in there. Trying to go a little heavier so they don't blow out on us and stuff. Got all our flybacks in there. Added our grounds. Forgot to put those on originally. Fortunately, I caught it before we got all these 103s and 104s in here because these are standard HGs with a stage. You know, a 1-pill into a 4-pill. We have had oscillation problems with these boxes in the past, but the pills have improved. So I just put a bunch. I put 2 104s and 2 103s for each pill. Well, one for each pill, rather. 1 104 and 1 103. So I got 4 103s, 4 104s, and I even have one each for the 1 pill. This is our power cable right here, from this power bar here to the back of the transformer. As far as tuning right now, 100 into the 1 pill, 180 coming out, 150 going into the 4 pill. Shooting for 100, but I know it's less. I measured it. I wanted it to be 100, so I might have to add a little tube on here or more capacitance. I think it might need some more going out. But at this point, stage of the game, we're ready to try it and see where we're at. So let me hook this up and I'll be right back. So here we are with the West Coast. Switch to the dummy load. Okay. Got this radio, let's see what it's doing. Hello. What? I guess it's doing more than 20 watts. Hello. Okay. Oh, I got it on peak. Hello. Let's see what it's doing. Hello. That makes sense. This dozy's it's growing on me. Hello. Hello. Yeah, about 10, 12 RMS. Let's check peak. Peak ain't right. Hello. Hello. You know, peak should be like 1 1/4 times. It's barely double on this. Well, I guess I know these radios, all my 711 radios, they peak like crazy, and this Dozier doesn't show it for some reason. Hello. Hello. Call it 25 peak. Whatever. Anyway. He's actually coming, motor mouth Mall is actually coming over the dummy load. Anyway, so we know what the radio's doing in relation to the box. So, for my convenience, I've hooked up this nice little switch, and I just go like this. And my power supply comes on. Hee hee. Ain't that special? See? I got tired of bending over and plugging stuff in under the bench. You know what I'm saying? So it's 10, 11, 12, 13, a little over 13. A little over, only 10% battery left. I just charged this thing. What's this thing talking about? Whatever. So a little over 13. Let's see if it even goes on. Hey, we got power. Relay's working. Relay's sticking. See that? I guess my new part ain't working. Or I got it hooked up wrong or something. You know, the legs are in a different order, if you will. Back to work. We don't get to try. We turn up our 13. Okay. Stupid thing on the screen. We go click. Kill the power. I got to pull this part out. Go back to my old original part. I got to make a new keying circuit. Why not? Well, sure. Got nothing else to do. I'll be back. So we change the keying circuit. Put the old part back in there. Gonna have to figure that one out. Let's see what happens. Well, it's not staying on this time. That's what it's supposed to do. Okay, when you turn it on, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but that's what it's supposed to do when you first turn it on. Just click. So she's working good now. Now we get to try some wattage in our cottage. We'll turn this to, well, let's crank this baby all the way about here for starters. And put 200 on RMS to start. Turn this dial watt all the way down. Let's see what happens if anything. Yep. Hello? Do we have any watts? Hello? Turn that off. Turn this. Hello? No, it's not keying up. She not keying up. Hello? See the relay's not keying? Hello? It's not keying up. Oh, I see. I did something wrong. Let me point this out. I see it right now. The reason it's not keying up nice camera work. Okay. Let me see if I can zoom in. Okay. See this 10 puff? It's a 10 puff resistor right there. And usually you'll see them hooked up here. Or you can run them right, but look, I put it in the wrong place. See this? I got it hooked up right here. It's hooked up with the same, it's hooked up with the output. It's supposed to be right down here. So you can hook it on this end or this end. I actually put it on the wrong one. Idiot! See, it's the kind of stuff that happens when you work till 1 in the morning. When I hooked it up, when I set it up last night, I did it wrong. So I gotta take that off and just drop it down there. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. We got 100% on the mic. Check. And I charged up the camera. And I went out and tried to talk to Motormouth Mall, and he couldn't hear me, as usual. They're always talking to other states. You got to do like 10,000, 20,000 RMS watts, or nobody hears you anymore. So anyway, gave us time to charge the battery a little bit. So what did I do? I changed the relay. Oh yeah, I had it hooked up wrong. So I moved it down to the proper pin. Let's give it a whirl. Turn on our power supply. And by the way, I don't know if I ever show you guys this. This is what the radio's running on, 13.6. Okay, it's always there, just if you're ever wondering what I run my radios at. So we got her on the 200 now. Again, let's check the radio. I think I turned it all the way down. Hello. Yeah, it's good. Keying virtually nothing. What? I don't know. This meter. What? So it's on 200. So I'm assuming 200, 50, 150, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. So what? You just guess from there? I don't know. Hello. Key in 1, swing into 8. I don't know. Got to get used to this meter, obviously, but. So that's a 200. It's on RMS over there. Let's turn this on. Okay. Watch the relay. Relay's working good. Got a clown note. We're turned way down. 9 o'clock. Hello. No, she's keying up. That's a good sign. I heard her buzzing pretty good. These 2290s are great driver pills, man. Lots of swing, lots of audio. I could actually hear the thing buzzing right off the bat. But as you can see, the dead key's too low. It doesn't key the box. So let's see if I could turn this up. There we go. Till the relay key's up. Hello. Stupid. Are you kidding me? My power supply kicked up. See this turd I'm running down here? I think I'd make myself a power supply already. That's the old switchers. There's 4 of them. They're like, I don't know, 30s or something on 110. And I could slap on one of those new ones by itself. It'd probably work better. The only reason I like using it is because I got the lugs now. But I guess I just got to make myself a power supply for down here already. So now we get the thing working and it's kicking off. Hello. Good. What's a man supposed to do around here? You need triplets of everything anymore. Because you got to run in the garage, you got to run it in here, you got to run it over there, you got to run it in the car. Okay, well now what do? I got to make a power supply or something? I'll be back while I figure this out. I'll plug the camera back in because I got it up to about 50% while I tried to talk skip. Well, at least the box is working. I know I could take it out in the garage. What's going to be easier anymore? I'll be back. I figure this out. Okay, I'm back. I forgot I had these two paired up. That's about 150 on 110. Made my custom thing there, and so I just unplugged the other power supply underneath so we can use this. Oh yeah, bolts went up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, almost 16 now on these bad boys, which makes sense. 16.9, that one tested it. So that should work. Relay's working good. Alright, now that we can get this thing to keep working. Let's see what's going to show now. So what are we on? We're on RMS. We're on 200. I got the 5 pill at 9 o'clock. Radio's all the way down. It's keying up. Hello. Ooh. Pegging 200. And I could hear it buzzing over here. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But man, I love a 2290 driving anything. So let's turn it to the 2000. It's on 2000 here. Switch it over there for 4000. It's on 2000 on RMS. 2000. Hello. 2000, 1500, 1000, 500, whatever. Hello. That's at 9 o'clock. This, I'm still learning how to read this meter. Let me turn this dead key up. Hello. Hello. We're on the stock mic too. She's buzzing pretty good, man. I'm gonna turn up the variable on the 5 pill. Hello. How's our volts holding up? Hello. No problems over there. So we're on a 2000 watt scale. This is RMS. So we're keying a little over 100 watts. Let's put it right at the 100. Hello. 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 What is it? It says 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know why it's, you know what I mean? It's a weird meter to me. But I guess that's 600. 600. Hello. 500. That's a lot. RMS. This can't be right, can it? Let me check some pills out. These are standards too. I don't know if you can see, but I'm feeling everything. Just want to make sure everything's running cool. This is my thermal imager. You like it? You like my thermal imager? I feel everything. Imbalances cause heat. Pills are ice cold. So I don't know about this. Meter. I mean, it can't be doing 500 RMS watts. Let's put this thing on peak just for grins. I don't know. Hello. About 900. Okay. And it's at 12. I don't know. Should we stick on peak? We'll keep it on peak. What do you want to do? I'm going to turn up the variable on the radio, because let me turn the box off. Let me go back to 200. And I want to turn the radio up. It's on peak now. Let's put it on RMS. I mean, I'm just going to turn this radio to 12 o'clock because... Hello. See how it goes up further when you turn it up? You know what I'm saying? Hello. We're going to leave it at 12 o'clock, and then we're going to mess with the variable on the 5 pill. So let's go back to 2000. Turn on the box. Hello. We're still on RMS. Let's turn it on peak just for grins, because that's what everybody likes. I'm turning the variable up. Check 1, 2. Let me check for heat. Oh well, it'll warm it up now. Now that they got some drive in them. The driver pill is ice cold. but the standards are warming up pretty quick. Ooh, they cooled off pretty quick too. The ooh, that's 12 o'clock. I got it on peak. What in the world's going on? Hello, she's not swinging a lot. I'm gonna turn the radio down again. I want to see more swing. Hello, yeah, that's what I like. Hello, a lot of swing. Let me turn the radio up a little bit. Touchy. Check 1, 2. Hello. 900 to 1,000. Liking what I'm seeing. Not gonna lie. Everything's cool, except for the standards. The 4 standards are heating up pretty good. I'm gonna try turning the box all the way up. Hello. See the out? It doesn't change the. It doesn't change how much it puts out. It just changes the swing. Very interesting. Because these 2290s don't need a lot of. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Hello. Hello. Oh, that seems to be a sweet spot right there at about 12 and a half. Between 12 and 1 o'clock. At least with this radio. Hello. Hello. 1,000 peak. I mean, that's what a 5-pill's supposed to do. One pill is ice cold. Let me show you what I'm doing over here with my thermal imager. One pill is ice cold. Standards are pretty warm. All this is warm in here. This is ice cold, which I love. That means they're very well balanced, very tuned. Okay. This wire's ice cold. Remember I talked about maybe the wire I had on there was too small. Well, that's not a problem now. This thing's ice cold. Let me show you what the bolts are doing when I key up. Hello, hello, hello. No problems there. So we got plenty of juice. The only thing I think this thing could use is maybe a little more capacitance on the output. I think I'm going to hook up a love tube, small love tube. I don't know if there's room to leave one in there or not, so we'll see. I might have to tune it and then put a capacitor in there. I'll be right back. Okay. Got a tuning tube of love on there. Barely. But I just want to see if she needs a little more capacitance on the output. Because what's this thing doing? Turn on our power. That's the, we're getting a little bit of heat. This isn't heating up. We're just getting this area here is getting warm, which is normal, it's supposed to, but, and we don't have a fan on it, but, I just got to know. So we're going to turn that on. I'm leaving it at 12 o'clock, because that's where it seems to be happy. And we're going to check it. Hello. The thing went up. Hello. It went up considerably, so it needs more output tuning. And the tube is all the way out right now, so I'm gonna slide it in just a hair. Hello. Yeah, she's going up. Slide it in a little more. Hello. Hello. 1 1 1 1. Hello. 1 1. All right. I'm gonna pull her back out a little bit. If I could. Hello, 1 1 1. Hello, 1 1 1 1 1. Hello. Thing doesn't. They can't stay. Hello. Hello. Okay. I only have a little bit of capacitance on there. See how far it's out? So that little bit of change actually made it run a little cooler. She was being held back here on the output side. I'm gonna try a little bit more. Hello. Nope. It went down. Pull it back out. Hello. That's like 1300. Hello. Hello. 13. Hello. Hello. Back in a little bit. Hello. 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 111. Hello. 111. Seems to be about the spot right there. I love how everything's running evenly, but these are pretty warm. This is cold, cold, cold. The driver's ice cold, which I love. We don't want to beat the snots out of that. It's a 2290 in there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this off and measure it, and put a small capacitor in it. It's probably only needs like another. And I suspected that too, 'cause when I measured these capacitors on the output, it came out to about 55, which I know is not enough. This setup here, I believe, wants 100, close to 100, 90 to 100 on the output. So I knew I was going to need a little bit more capacitance. So I'll measure this. It's probably about 25. I'll stick a 25 on there and call it a day, I think. But I'll be right back. Alright, took the tube off, added capacitance on the output. She's still at a little over 12, almost 1 o'clock. Hello! Liking what I'm seeing. See if I can fix this camera. Yeah, I'm digging it. Hello, 1 2 1 2. Hello, 1 1. Hello, 1 1. I'm feeling stuff over here off camera. See if it makes a difference on RMS. Hello, hello. Yeah, 700. It can't be doing 700. I just can't be. But whatever, it's reference, you know. Hello. Oh my. Sorry, my whatchamacallit wasn't on. My microphone. Sorry about that. Probably sounded better without it. I don't know. Hello, 1 2. Hello, 1 2. Hello, 1 2. 7,800 RMS according to this. Check 1 2 check. Hello. I mean, I don't know. Am I reading this right? I mean, I'm assuming. Because you go up, when you get it, switch into the 4,000 range, then you look at the 432, right? But for now, everything's on the top. So we're on the 2,000 scale. We're on peak 2,000 here because you go 2 to 4. So everything's on the top. That'd be 2,000, 1,500, 1,000, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Put it on RMS again. Hello, 1 2. Hello, 1 2. Hello, 1 2 1 2. Hello, 1 2. Holding about 600. Peak. Hello, 1 2 1 2. Hello, 1 2 1 2. Hello, 1 2. That's actually what a 5 is supposed to do. 900 to 1,000 peak. This cotton picking little meter's growing on me. Oh boy. Low battery again. Okay, my friends. There she is. Got her hooked up to the big 800 amp power supply at about 15 volts. Okay. Hooked up that nice little 5-pill. Alright. We're going to start off with a 5-0 on the Sluggo. 5-0 on the Sluggo. I want to show you what the red Didio is doing, okay? Bird meter RMS. running the Cobra LX, the beautiful 711 modified. Let's see what she's doing. Hello. See that? Hello. About 8, 9 boids. Right? Let's check peak. It should. Hello. Hello. 45 or so. All right. So we're going to go over here. And we're going to put in 1,000 watt sluggard. 1,000. I hope you can't hear that dog barking because that's annoying. All right. Turn on the power supply. Turn on some juice. 1,000 watt sluggo. RMS. Hello. 1,000 watt slug. RMS. Hello. It's about 425. And check this out. Hee hee. This cotton picker's gonna hump. I'm afraid to even turn it up. Oh, she's running like ice. Okay. Well, guess we'll test it together, huh? Let's try turning up 3 o'clock. All right. RMS, 1,000 watt slug, bottom numbers. Hello. Hello. Just about 500s. Let's check our peak. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Pegging 1,000 in the corner. I love it. I love it. I love it. Gonna have to go to a 5,000 watt slug. That's a 10. I ain't even gonna, I'm gonna go to the 10,000. I do not like that 5,000 watt slug. So we're gonna go with the 10. 10,000 watt slug, which means we're reading the bottom numbers. That's 4,000, 2,000. 2,000 right there. 1,000. We're on peak. Hello. Holy smokes. That cotton picker's doing. Okay, let's count these out. That's 1,000 right there. And that's 12, 14, 16, 18, 2,000. So each one of those little lines is 200. So 1,000, 12, 14, 16, 18, 2,000. Let's do it again. It's on peak. Hello. It's exactly 1,600. Oh my gosh. This thing turned out perfect. Ice cold. Okay. Alright, we're going to do it. We're turning her all the way up. Because I got to know. Let's just check peak right off the bat. Hello. Didn't change a thing on the peak. I wonder if the RMS went up. So 1,600 peak, which good Lord and a quarter. Alright, let's try RMS. 10,000 watt slug. Hello. That is almost 800, about 700. Let's put the 1,000 in there to verify it. My goodness. Set. 1,000 watt sluggard. RMS. Hello. Okay, that makes more sense. About 500. Hello. About 550 actually. About 550. Good Lord and a quarter. Ain't even, not even a luke. I mean, the thing is running ice, ice. I think we got a winner right here. I'm gonna letter this thing up, ship her down the road, because this thing is working mint. I'm a happy man. So, yeah, the what do you call it? What's that meter? That dozy? That thing ain't right. I got 2 slugs right here reading off the, you know, taking a reading off the line. 1,000, 110, and they both show. Well, the 1,000 was pegged and pegged. So, and you want to check the 5 just for grins? Let's check the 5,000 watt slug just for grins. You know, we know it's real stingy, but you know, I don't know, just to have something to compare it to. Okay, this is reading the middle numbers now. That's 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, 500. Still on peak. Hello! So that's more like 1,200. Hello! Actually 1,300 if you want to get technical. It's in between the 12 and the 14. According to the stingy 5,000 watt slug on peak, it's doing 1,300. And according to the 10,000 watt slug, it was doing 1,600. According to the 1,000 watt slug, it was slammed in the corner. This thing is perfect. It's a 2290 driving 4 2879 standards. It's on 15.5 volts, and it's running absolutely perfect. But so I don't know, you know, this is going to Mr. Krabby Patty, as I call him, Black Crab. Okay. That's basically, you saw the radio. Okay, let me show you what radio I'm hitting this. You don't want to hit this with a lot of juice because it's only a 2290 driver. We should check reflective, shouldn't we? Okay, here's a 50 watt slug. In reverse, here's the barefoot radio. Hello, 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 hello. No movement whatsoever. Let's turn this back on. We know it's talking up to 550. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Exactly 1 watt reflected, 550 bird going out. Okay. Now let's turn this off and check the radio again, because I just want to confirm this is a 50 watt slug. And I want you to see this is basically the exact powered radio you should run into this 5-pill. Hello. About 8-9 bird. 8-9 watts RMS. Turn it on to peak. Hello, 1111111. Hello, 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 hello. 45 to 50 peak. That's what you want to hit this 5-pill with. That make sense? 45 to 50 peak watts. 5 to 10 bird. And that little 5-pill will hum. She's running ice cold. I think we got a winner. I'm going to go letter it up. I'll take one more short video and ship her down the road. And I'm gone now. All right, there she is. All lettered up. The fan works fantastic. No worries there. Got your clown and your clown light. Got your clown built stickers on there. Got your in and out on the back so you know how to hook her up. Got your very nice cables on here. Some very nice ends on here. We are good to go, my friend. I'm going to finish up this video and send this beautiful 5-pill your way. She's working fantastic. And I'm gone.